Here's your weather video for this Sunday, December the 24th. I'm meteorologist Bill Murray, and it's Christmas Eve. Can't believe it snuck up on us so quickly, but I hope you got most of your preparations done and are ready for a relaxing holiday period, and hopefully for a relaxing end of the year week ahead before we get ready to turn the page to 2024. Recording this video on Sunday evening about 10:45, or Saturday evening 10:45, just after the Utah and Northwestern bowl game. That's been very interesting. But across the south central United States, lots of precipitation ahead of a big upper level trough that is moving to the east out of New Mexico tonight. And you can see there's actually even been a severe thunderstorm watch. Parts of West Texas, areas from around San Angelo down to the Mexican border. But no warnings that I ever saw, if there were any, and the watch has been allowed to expire. Those thunderstorms will continue to press eastward into the hill country overnight tonight. Showers and thunderstorms beginning to develop there in East Texas, out into the Gulf of Mexico. A few showers showing up over northern Louisiana into Arkansas, and a few showers also breaking out over Middle Tennessee. But here in Alabama, we're high and dry. We'll stay in the upper 40s to lower 50s overnight tonight, and start off the day tomorrow still on the dry side. Now, if you take a look at the upper pattern across North America, according to the GFS, we got this trough there, eastern New Mexico, eastern Colorado, moving into Texas, Central Plains. It's going to be continuing to press eastward, becoming more negatively tilted with time, and wrapping up into a big upper low over Kansas by Monday night. That upper low will slowly rotate around through Missouri by Wednesday. You can see as we get into Thursday, that system is still with us over the southeast, and that means cooler and fairly dry weather for Alabama. As we move out into the week 2 period, that system finally moves out by the new year, and a big upper ridge develops briefly over the United States. But again, an eastern trough develops by the second weekend, and you can see we're dealing with another trough down here in Alabama. The GFS starting off on this Sunday morning, showing showers to the west of us, Oklahoma down into Texas, over into Louisiana. Those showers will progress onto the east, northeast today, not arriving into Alabama until later this afternoon and tonight. We'll stop and take a look at the GFS, but that rains mostly to the east of I-65 by noon tomorrow, and it's slowly moving on out of the state. Some idea that there might be a shower or two Tuesday morning, but I don't think that's going to happen. We'll kind of look at that. The GFS, or this is the HRRR, starting off at 6 a.m. this Sunday morning, showing those showers beginning to develop, moving into Alabama here by 4, 5, 6 o'clock, into west central portions of the state, into the Birmingham area there by 8, 9 o'clock, and more showers and storms continuing to push across the state during the overnight hours. Now, heavier rain to the south. You see some fairly decent heavy rain there, coastal Alabama, southwestern Alabama. There could be a peal or two of thunder over the mainly the southwestern half of the area, but I don't think, and certainly we don't expect that we'll deal with any kind of severe weather or anything like that. Now, here we go by, this is looking at 7 a.m. Monday morning, showing for Christmas Day, showing some heavier showers there, kind of to the southwest of Calera, through parts of northern Hale, perhaps moving over into Chilton counties. We'll be watching that. You see a thin line of showers moving through eastern Mississippi. That's sort of along the cold front. It's going to take its time getting here. You see those showers are mostly out of here by the by afternoon on Monday. Now, going back to the GFS and backing up just a tad, this is Tuesday morning, showing the showers mainly on out of here, out of Alabama. They're slowly pushing up the East Coast. A little bit of snow associated with the upper low there in Missouri, moving into southern Illinois, Indiana, and western Kentucky. Here in Alabama, we're cooler and drier. You'll see basically slowly declining temperatures through much of the week ahead. And as we get into the New Year's Eve weekend, Alabama still high and dry. Still high and dry for New Year's Eve. Still high and dry for New Year's Day. But there's a system coming out of the Pacific. Bring some snow potentially to northern Texas, rain to the remainder of the Lone Star State, and that rain will get into Alabama by next Wednesday. Now, of course, we're out in Voodoo territory, the week 2 forecast period. A lot can change between now and then, but Look at there, the 18Z run today showing some potential for winter precipitation over Alabama there around Monday, January the 8th. But that is a long way away, folks, and that has not been consistent, certainly with every single run. These are high temperatures today off the national blend, or this is off the NDFD actually, showing middle 60s, still another nice day, upper 60s across central Alabama. Good day to, if you have a chance to get outside at all, play with some of those new toys. It'll be a good opportunity. This is rainfall off the GFS, showing generally between a half and 1 inch over much of Alabama. Parts of coastal sections there, Mobile and Baldwin counties, may pick up as much as 5 inches, says the GFS. That'll be interesting. This is the National Blend of Models looking for temperatures over the next 10 days, showing the warmest temperatures occurring today and tomorrow. We'll drop back into the 60s for Tuesday and Wednesday. 50s will be common all through the week ahead. And, well, actually, folks, I just messed up there because that is the set of temperatures for Jack Edwards Airport at Gulf Shores. Let's switch that back to Birmingham. I thought that looked a little warm. 60s today and tomorrow, back in the 50s Tuesday and Wednesday. Then we're going to have a hard time getting out of the 40s starting Thursday into Sunday. A little bit warmer as we get into the brand new part of the year, 2024, but still kind of chilly. Overnight lows right around freezing. Some drop into the to the middle and upper 20s, but afternoon highs are going to struggle to get out of the 40s. Well, that's your weather briefing for this Christmas Eve, December 24th, 2023. I have notes on the blog, an update on the forecast coming up at noon, and we'll time out that rain as it moves into Alabama. If you get a chance, check out the recording of the live broadcast with Tom Skilling from Thursday. It's the native podcast that will be released Monday night to all the normal platforms, but you can sneak a peek if you have time for a little Christmas present. 90 minutes, wonderful time with the retiring Tom Skilling, WGN in Chicago. One of my favorite shows of all time that we've done. What Weather Brains is the weekly netcast. It's all about weather. We generally record it on Monday nights. We won't record one this week because James will be on vacation. I'll have the videos all week. JP and I'll be doing radio, and we'll have lots of updates here on all of what's going on in the week ahead in weather here in Alabama. But until I get to talk to you again tomorrow morning, as I always tell you, keep an eye to the sky because you'll always have something fun to look at.